sometimes. You can be a millionaire being a rapper or an athlete. That's not what I'm talking about. Everybody can't do that stuff. I'm talking about what is some stuff that you can plan on right now that can get you where you want to be and what you want to have. Now, what we're going to do is talk about the college route. All right? We're going to talk about the college route. And I'm just talking about the statistics. College is one route. Now, I'm going to tell you, college ain't for everybody. But for the people who it is for, listen up. If the shoe don't fit, it don't fit. You go to a trade school. You can go to the military. You can go to another way. There's many different ways to skin a cat. But the way that I'm talking about today is just the college way. There are a lot of different ways for you to get on. All right? And I just want to talk to you about the mindset that you need to have to get on whatever way that you go. All right? There's a lot of different ways for you to go. So here are some of the statistics. College graduates earn more than people who just have a high school degree. Plain and simple. It's easy. And based on what the statistics say, over your lifetime, if you have a college degree, you're going to make over $1 million more than someone who just has a high school degree. And we're not even going to talk about dropouts. All right? If you're a dropout, then you make even less. I'm just based on the statistics. We want to get these statistics in our minds before we start talking about college and some other stuff. All right? The other thing is that I want you, if your decision is to go to college, I want you to be prepared when you get there. A lot of us are granted, well, baby, I want you to go to college. But look at this statistic. A lot of people going to college, but less than 40% of them are graduating in 6 years or less. Guess who was one of them? Me. Guess how long it took me to graduate? 10 years. That's exactly. It ain't because I was dumb. No, it wasn't that. It was because I didn't have the skills that were necessary for me to be successful in college. I didn't have them. Was I smart? Yeah, I was smart. All right? I remember in the 3rd grade, I was testing at the 12th grade level in math, in science, and English. So? But you need more skill than just that to be successful in college. And that's what we're going to talk about. The statistics. Here's another statistic. African American women graduate at a higher rate than African American men. Because of what I talked about earlier, African American men don't ask for help as readily as African American women. This is based on statistics. This is based on research. This is from the United States Department of Education. All right, he said. Now, look at the unemployment rate for high school dropouts 16 to 24. 70%. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, only 3 of y'all out of those 10 will have a job 16 to 24 if you drop out of high school. That's not good. Because money comes with a job. And something that I did not put on there that it's very important, that there is a connection between education and criminality. Or education, criminality and opportunity. When opportunity goes down, criminality goes up. Meaning, when your education goes down or your level of attainment, you have a higher likelihood of being in some type of way connected with the justice system. There is a reason why over 50% of the people that are incarcerated are functionally illiterate. There's a reason. You ain't got no education. You don't have a way to provide for yourself. And if you don't have a way to provide for yourself legally, then you're trying to get the hustle on. And the hustle is not 100%. Whether you think it is or not. All right? Now we're talking about college. Now, some of you guys are in high school right now, and you don't even understand how important your grades are. Your grades are so important. I'm just going to tell you a little secret. In Detroit Public Schools, I found out that they keep the grades of people that graduated not for 10 years, or 20 years, or 50 years, or 70 years. They keep your grades, your record of your academic achievement for 100 years before they dispose of it. If it's important, you keep it. The stuff that's at your house that you like, you keep it. The stuff you don't, you throw it out. So if they keep it 100 years, it must be important. So you have to understand that if it's that important that somebody can keep it 100 years, that you have to invest in yourself by doing the best you can. We'll talk about that. I'm not really going to get in on working hard and all of that. We know we got to do that stuff. All right? The other thing is I got some free stuff that I'm going to give away at the end because I'm going to ask some questions to check. Who's been listening? I got some stuff that I want to give away for free. All right? So that's the importance of your grades. So let me say this. If you're trying to get into a good college, I'm going to tell you, I was lucky. My counselor, after I graduated, told me how I got into the University of Iowa. He said, I lied on your application. Everybody listen. One of the criteria for getting into college is your class rank in high school. He said, Royce, I said, with your 3.0, you were in the top 10 percentile of the class when you were only in the top like 30 or 40 percentile. He said, I was so excited that somebody was going to step outside the box and go to the University of Iowa that I want to do everything I could to make sure that you were able to get in there. That is a point that I want you to understand, that along your life, there are going to be people that come out of the blue, some you may know, some you may not know, who are willing to give you a helping hand if they know that you have an issue. So you have to make sure that when you have a problem, that you let people know, the right people. Because you tell some of the wrong people, only thing they're going to do is tell other people, right? We know those kind of people, right? We're talking about our business, all right? Master standardized test. I've seen kids